Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs for March 2nd, 2020. But time is an illusion, so it does not matter that I'm filming this today. This is not only for today, it's whenever you see it or whenever you feel called to look at the video. If you follow me from Instagram, what up, bitches? And if you're new, welcome. I'm going to start off with the Keepers of the Light to see what Ascended Masters are putting their hands in our business right now. I do feel a heavy Archangel Michael vibe. This is upside down, that's okay. Oh. And of course Isis, which is the High Priestess, which it's Pisces season, and the High Priestess card is in the tarot, the Pisces card. So some of you might be having ascension symptoms, like with your body. Ganesh, removing obstacles. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Oh, Lady Venus. We just had the moon and Venus aligned the other day. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from the heaven and the astral realm. I feel like that's I feel like that has a lot to do with the full moon coming up. I also said, I'm not sure if I said it, but I said your body, but I really wanted to say the heart chakra. Your body might be going through ascension symptoms, which you might get heartburn. If you don't normally get heartburn, that's your heart, perhaps a blockage or it opening or cracking open, and you have Anahata, which is the Sanskrit word for the heart chakra behind Ganesh. So being that this is a love reading and we're starting off with Ganesh and Lady Venus, which is the planet that rules love, is fucking amazing. Removing obstacles in your love life. I feel like if you're watching this, it's because you've hit a fork in the road, or you've hit I want to say a repetitive way of thinking pattern. Also kind of confused as to what the universe, why would you bring somebody in if this is what it is? Because there's something about, I just feel like there's a lesson, and maybe it's not a lesson, but if you just are sketch that it is a lesson, and it also presents itself just like a lesson. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's not engagement per se. I feel like it's ascension. I said earlier, you might have ascension symptoms. Your heart might be feeling like, infinite abundance at Lord Ganesh too. Your love life is ascending. Whether you have somebody or you don't, it's ascending. And that's why you're like, is this for real? Universe, God, source? Has a very, you reap what you sow vibe. I just heard this is part of the story of them. I apologize for the noise too. Also, worth waiting for. Whoa, there's a lot of noise going on. Divine timing is at work in your love life. What was that fell? It says truth is being revealed in the Lady Venus card. So that means things are concealed right now. Things you can't see. Like these two angels that are wrapped up and they're not showing you anything. Pisces, the Pisces card, like I said, in the very soon in the tarot, is the High Priestess is the Pisces card, and that is Isis. That's quiet. I'm not telling you nothing. I'll tell you what it. If you want to know anything, you tune into your intuition, and then maybe then I'll tell you something. But she's got the scroll, and she's got the scroll. This Lady Venus also gives me the North Star type of vibe, even though I know she's not the North Star, but she's got this diamond on her heart. It's just so funny because if you follow me on Instagram, I posted something today that said something about she's the type of woman that brings prayer, support, raises your vibration, all of those things, ancestral wisdom and all this stuff. And then I put a diamond emoji with a sword as well as a key. And I feel like the Ganesh has a lot to do with the sword and the key. You know, it's an axe, but the sword is just, it represents just cutting you loose from old ways of thinking, old ways, period. The truth. There's ascension going on for sure. A lot of you bitches got flu-like symptoms. You think you got the flu or corona and you don't got, you're just ascending. And it's been like that since January. Little stuffy nose here, little, especially if you're the type of chick that doesn't get, it flipped backward, it flipped upside down, but I feel this is right, leaving it upright. Judgment. It's a really big fucking card to start off with. It's resurrection, it's reconciliation, it's rebirth. We're also in Mercury retrograde, so everything it's 2 X's too. I feel like 2 people are treasures. We're all treasure, right? But I feel like 2 people in particular are treasures to each other. This is something that somebody prayed for. Whether it was even if you prayed for a specific person and it turned out not to be them, it's like the universe shifted it around and twisted your words around. Like, you don't know what you want, because whatever you prayed for, if you attached to somebody, it's like the universe, they know what you meant, even though at that moment you weren't at the vibration of knowing that you don't attach to whatever it is you're asking for. So if you wanted a deep connection, a past life soulmate, you wanted to meet somebody from the past, and then you were just adding somebody's name to it, and then that name doesn't even exist in your life anymore, yeah, 4 of Pentacles. It's like they're like, all right, she doesn't know, or he doesn't know what they want. Let's just withhold the real worth waiting for. I feel like this is really, really big energy. To start off with Ganesh, I got chills. To start off with Ganesh and Venus, and the Judgment card. And this Judgment card tells me that you're connecting with your higher self. You're connecting with your intuition. Her hair is long. Her hair is all the way down to her hair is dressing her. I don't know if that means anything, but her hair, I mean, hair is the Native Americans believe that your hair was your intuition. And she's literally legit talking to her higher self. Also has a feeling of needing to be grounded, because the downloads are just so enormous. They're infinite. Everything's infinite, but it's like you're kind of confused. I know it sounds so funny, but this card reminds me of this meme that says, I got a lot on my mind, and it's this chick with like a parking lot on her forehead. That's what it feels like. This card tells me that you need to talk to the universe. You need to talk, you need to talk, and then you need to listen. Prayer and then meditation. King of Cups. King of Cups. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. That's somebody that feels deeply about you, and they're not showing it, and they're kind of sulking in their, see, and you have 4 of Pentacles, excuse me, 4 of Pentacles is also withholding. King of Cups withholds his emotions from people when he feels something for them, because it's really deep. It doesn't matter if it's not a water sign. Where right now, if you're prone to feeling the energies of different zodiac signs like me, or like a lot of people, you're feeling the watery energy. You're feeling the emotions. It's what divine timing's at work in your love life. It also feels like worth waiting for them to cough it up. I feel like they're also going through an ascension as well. So it's important to be patient. Page of Swords. Doing research. Just learning more about the situation. Also watching you. I feel like they watch you and they're like amazed at how you guys are in sync. In tune with each other. How much your energies are engaged with each other. The Magician fell. Archangel Michael is the fucking magician in this deck, by the way. Fell on top of Judgment. And that also has to do with the sword. As above, so below. You see, she's rising up and they're pulling her down. As above, so below. There's a balance of knowing all this information or receiving all this information. And I feel like this is the feminine energy, and grounding yourself when you receive it, because there's no tangible evidence to what you're receiving. So you're just like, what the fuck? This is most definitely something you manifested. You see how I said earlier, you're asking the universe, let's say you're asking for the universe for fucking, I don't know, a fucking gym. You're like, oh, I want gym, I want gym, I want gym. Gym, this and that, and all these qualities that you liked in gym and all this shit. It's like the universe took out their name and they're like, check, check, check. Now we know what you like and what you doesn't serve you. And then they went through like these files and they helped you in your manifestation. Because the effort that you were giving was not noticed. It was noticed. See? Also, Page of Swords, they watched you. The Magician is also, man, I feel such a magician vibe too. It's so crazy. The Magician is manifesting what it is you want, what it is you desire. You don't need anything but what you have right now to manifest what you want. Especially with, you have infinite. Usually in the irregular tarot, the Magician has an infinity symbol. And then you have Ganesh coming in, giving you infinite abundance of fucking signs, of love, of support, of guidance, of happiness, of whatever it is. Your spiritual connections are increasing. Mind you, you have increasing, and then you have your love life is ascending to a higher level. Ascending. This looks just this card by itself. This resurrection. Give it time. And time is an illusion. You heard me say that. So just time could be fucking 1 day, 1 hour, I don't know. It could be Queen of Pentacles. See? Queen of Pentacles flew over here. And it flew on top of your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This has everything to do with just focusing on yourself, no matter what gender you are. Don't worry. There's like beautiful energy here, but also worry and confused. And then you have this that came over here. It's like, yo, your love life is ascending. Just focus on your fucking self. Take care of yourself, most importantly, because your body can't keep up with your ascensions, because we're in a fucking meat suit. We're human. And if you're working on your vibration and you're working on your energy, and it continues to rise up, rise up, rise up, your body's gonna have a little you know what I mean? This is taking care of yourself, eating healthy, being mindful of your goals and your shit, and not losing sight of what really matters. Not to say that this doesn't matter, but if it's being withheld from you, right? There's nothing else you could do but just vibe, receive. Look at that. The High Priestess. I was gonna keep shuffling, but she was on the bottom of the deck. She's got the scroll. She's got the fucking answers. She's not gonna tell you anything until you're ready. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star with the dolphin, which is a soulmate love. The Star is healing. It's all the wishes you want coming true. This the beginning. I felt like you're like, is this a lesson or is this not a lesson? You know, earlier I was channeling the meme that says, I want a relationship that turns out to be a blessing, not a lesson. And you just have to stop worrying about this being a lesson and just let it unfold the way it's supposed to unfold, because it is a wish coming true. And mind you, it's in the dark. It's in the dark. Look at that. Hidden. In the dark, hidden. And then you got this chick, which is fucking Isis, because I feel Isis energy like a motherfucker right now. I always do, but really potent right now. Then you have the full moon in the back. Might I add, with a veil. Let me close the door because that noise is just super annoying me. That Jumeria. Yeah, follow me, you know I don't like Jumeria. So, hold on. There was a big shift that happened on 222222. All of the 2222s. This February that passed with these 222s. I know time is an illusion, but the portals opened. Something was activated. That's why I feel like if you haven't met somebody yet that you feel this way about, you will. And you're gonna be like, whoa. Last time I got ahead of myself. Last time it was this and that and the third, and I'm just gonna, and you kind of sabotage it when you do that. Then you're not in alignment to receive the manifestation. Joan of Arc fell on top of fucking Archangel Michael the Magician. Voice of truth, stand strong and speak your purpose. Release the fear of persecution. This feels like having to speak the truth to your angels. Having to tell them, speak up. Earlier I said speak up so that way you can hear them back what they have to say. Also, the magicians are very symbolic with the magician as well. The lilies, sorry. Then you have Shiva, which is his dad. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given and dance with the universe. Steps are being given. Rise up. Rise up. And then you have Christian at the bottom of the deck again. I apologize also again for all the fucking noise. Shiva is a lot about meditation. You see how it felt, how I put it on top of the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is about research. There's something about having to go within. And any word that has the word re in front of it is very, very symbolic around Mercury retrograde. Reevaluate, reveal. You know, you have deep insights, truth is being revealed. She's going to reveal the truth. So there's no need to worry. You don't have to worry. Like that song. You don't have to worry. Mm-hmm. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You fell on top of the wish card, the healing. That goes with the Queen of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like somebody, they meet somebody and they get off track with, everything gets off balance. And it has a lot to do with also money too. money and love do coexist. So if you're off balance and you're worrying about this, you start fucking everything else up. Excuse me, I don't feel those. There's infinite abundance, infinite. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency. Codependency is a form of chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Yeah, no shit. The codependency is not being Queen of Pentacles, trying to nurture somebody else more than yourself. You cannot fill somebody else's cup if your cup is not filled the fuck up and running the fuck over, right? So that's a form of codependency. Wanting to take care of somebody all the time, like trying to nurture them, trying to baby them. If they're going through something with a karmic, if they're lost as to how they feel about you, if they're withholding their emotions and you know that they have emotions for you and you're trying to baby them and nurture them and tell them, oh, it's okay, you can talk to me and all that shit. That's codependency. Be the fucking Queen of Pentacles and worry about you and your fucking basket, okay? And that's it. Then you have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. And she, mind you, she has a fucking hoodie on like a magician, and like this high priestess. Mind you, look at the light that they're carrying, and then look at the star card. You see that? That's the wish being granted. That's that strong, that's that chemistry that you wish for between you and somebody that will reciprocate what it is you wanted. It's being revealed in divine fucking timing. I know y'all bitches hate hearing that shit, but that's just what it is. Strong, deep emotions. King of Cups. Look, I looked up, it was 222. King of Cups, and then you have the star card with all that water. Deep spiritual connection. Woo! Let's get one more of these angel cards. Whoa. Healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Baby, that's the Queen of Pentacles. Eating right, taking care of their pockets, taking care of their home, every fucking thing. Making sure you are healthy first. Mind you, Archangel Raphael has a lot to do with green and the heart chakra. Maybe some of you need to eat more greens. Look at this bitch. She got a big ass fucking green cabbage right here. So green foods, you know, if you don't meditate and do it, even if you do meditate, green foods are good for your heart chakra. It's the color of your heart chakra. It helps. I just bought avocados today randomly too, so it's funny. But look at that. They're holding this fucking light, and look at this fucking light just pouring down. It's like the wishes are coming down, prayers go up, blessings come down type shit. Whew. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you can go follow me on Instagram, Nazi Moon. And I will see you guys on Instagram on live, because I always do lives there. And if not, then I'll see you guys around. Bye.